Hello friends, so today we learn about the example of Mendelian modes of inheritance. So in this video we all try to learn the examples with their mnemonics about Mendelian mode of inheritance. So here first there are 4 types of Mendelian mode of inheritance. We should know about them. First is autosomal dominant. Second is autosomal recessive. Third is X-linked recessive, XLR. Fourth is X-linked dominant, XLD. So in this we gonna learn the mnemonics of autosomal dominant, autosomal recessive, X-linked recessive and X-linked dominant. So first we start from the X-linked dominant. Autosomal dominant. So autosomal dominant. In this, as we know, it can also be expressed in heterozygous state, and in this male and female both are equally affected. So our mnemonics for this is he has a very dominant father. So the mnemonics is he has a very dominant father. Now from the word he, H is Huntington's disease. And again H for hereditary spherocytosis. And A for autosomal polycystic kidney disease. We can write it APKD, autosomal polycystic kidney disease. And V for von Hippel-Lindau syndrome, and other is von Willebrand disease. D for dystrophic myotonia, or we can say muscle dystonia. O for osteogenesis imperfecta. M for Marfan's syndrome. I for intermittent porphyria. N for neurofibromatosis 1 and neurofibromatosis 2. So A for achondroplasia, and here is neurofibromatosis 2, which I write up there with N. So one N is neurofibromatosis 1 and another N is for neurofibromatosis 2. And T for tuberous sclerosis. tuberous sclerosis. And father means F for familial hypercholesterolemia, and familial adenomatous polyposis. So here is our trick: autosomal dominant, and in autosomal dominant we have he has a very dominant father. So our trick is, for autosomal dominant, in this male and female is both equally affected, and in every generation it is present, means there is no skip of generation. And in the mnemonics for this is he has a very dominant father. He means H for Huntington's disease, has H for hereditary spherocytosis, A for autosomal polycystic kidney disease, very means V for von Hippel-Lindau and von Willebrand disease, D for dystrophic myotonia, O for osteogenesis imperfecta, M for Marfan syndrome, I for intermittent porphyria, N for neurofibromatosis type 1, A for achondroplasia, another N for neurofibromatosis type 2, and T for tuberous sclerosis. And in father, F for familial hypercholesterolemia and familial adenomatous polyposis. So this is the mnemonics for autosomal dominant. I can separately write it for you. For autosomal dominant we have trick: he has a very dominant father. So in this we have H for Huntington's disease, another H for hereditary spherocytosis, A for autosomal polycystic kidney disease, V for von Hippel-Lindau and von Willebrand disease, D for dystrophia myotonia या myotonic dystrophy, muscle dystonia, not myotonic dystrophy, it is muscle dystonia. Then O for osteogenesis imperfecta, M for Marfan syndrome, I for intermittent porphyria, N for neurofibromatosis type 1, A for achondroplasia, another N for neurofibromatosis type 2, T for tuberous sclerosis, and F for familial adenomatous polyposis and familial hypercholesterolemia. And one thing you must remember about this is that autosomal dominant is the most common mode of inheritance. It is the most common mode of inheritance. So here our first autosomal dominant is finished, and then another we have to study about autosomal recessive. And in this also, autosomal recessive disorder. In autosomal recessive disorder, in this also both male and female equally affected, but it is only expressed in homozygous state. And for this our trick is very funny. I just want to tell you that our trick is pasta and here pasta chawal. I can write it on next page: pasta chawal. Pasta chawal. Chawal means rice. So in this our trick is pasta chawal for autosomal recessive. Now for P is phenylketonuria. Phenylketonuria. A for alkaptonuria. S for, now in this, S for sickle cell anemia. T for thalassemia, and A for albinism. Now this is pasta and chawal. Chawal in this, C for cystic fibrosis. H for hemochromatosis. A means alpha. So in this, alpha 1 antitrypsin deficiency. A for alpha 1 antitrypsin deficiency. W for Wilson disease, and A for in this, first A is for albinism, second A is for ataxia, and third A is for adrenal hyperplasia. And for L, in this you must remember that in L, here lysosomal and glycogen storage disorders. So here we should remember one thing, that in autosomal recessive all lysosomal storage disorders are included except 2. So in this we have all lysosomal storage disorders are included except 2, which were Fabry's disease and Hunter's disease. Fabry's disease and Hunter's disease. Because they both include in X-linked recessive. So all lysosomal and glycogen storage disorders are included in autosomal recessive. And there is also one trick, that every disease in which there is deficiency of any enzyme, then it should included in autosomal recessive. So autosomal recessive includes enzyme deficiency. In a way of a trick, we can remember like this also, that if there is enzyme deficiency, then it must be autosomal recessive disorder. And in lysosomal and glycogen storage disorder, only 2 disease which not included in autosomal recessive, they are Fabry's disease and Hunter's disease, because both are included in X-linked recessive. We must remember this. And then our third Mendelian inheritance disorders include X-linked dominant. So in first we will do X-linked recessive. X-linked recessive disorder. X-linked recessive disorder. So for X-linked recessive disorder, we have one trick, that is Wise A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Wise A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. In this, Wise means F, W4 Wiskott Eldrick syndrome, and A for A and B for B means hemophilia A and B. So in so many times there is a question about hemophilia A and hemophilia B that they include in. So from this trick we can remember that Wise A B means hemophilia A and hemophilia B both are included in X-linked recessive disorder. And from C we have color blindness. D for Duchenne muscular dystrophy. So don't create a trouble between this D and this D. Here is dystrophia myotonia. In autosomal disorder, there is dystrophia myotonia, means muscle dystonia, and in this X-linked recessive, there is Duchenne muscular dystrophy, means muscular dystrophy. So in this, it includes muscular dystrophy, and there it is myotonia dystrophia. And then there is nothing about for E, so we don't remember about E. And F for Fragile X syndrome, Fragile X syndrome. And G for glucose 6 phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency. And H for Hunter's disease, Hunter's disease. So this is our trick for the X-linked recessive disorder, WISE A B C D E F G H, and in this for E there is nothing we should remember. We should only remember WISE A B C D F G H. F for Fragile X syndrome, G for glucose 6 phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency, H for Hunter's disease. So this is our trick for X-linked recessive disorder. Now our next disorder is X-linked dominant disorder. X-linked dominant disorder. In this, we should remember that in this, father affects only daughters, not sons. So in this, we have to memorize it that father only affects daughter, not son. So here our trick for X-linked dominant disorder is Ravi, RAVI. It's the name of a person, Ravi. So here is our trick. And for R for Rett syndrome, A for Alport syndrome, V for vitamin D resistant rickets, vitamin D resistant rickets, and I for incontinentia pigmenti. So in this, we have to remember only in X-linked dominant disorder, we have to remember that it's Ravi. R for Rett syndrome, A for Alport syndrome, V for vitamin D resistant rickets, and I for incontinentia pigmenti. This is for X-linked dominant disorder. And for X-linked recessive disorder, we have to remember WISE A B C D E F G H. WISE means W for Viscotalhydric syndrome, A for A, B for B means hemophilia A and B, C for color blindness, D for muscular dystrophy, and F for Fragile X syndrome, G for glucose 6 phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency, H for Hunter's disease. And in autosomal recessive disorder, we have to remember pasta chawal, in which P for phenylketonuria, A for alkaptonuria, S for sickle cell anemia, T for thalassemia, A for albinism, C for cystic fibrosis, H for hemochromatosis, A for alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency, W for Wilson disease, A for ataxia and adrenal hyperplasia, L for lysosomal and glycogen storage disorder. And we can remember it by also that autosomal recessive, every enzyme deficiency includes in autosomal recessive disorder. If we see any question in which there is deficiency of any enzyme, and we have to, and they ask us about Mendelian disorder, then we can directly choose the option autosomal recessive disorder, because autosomal recessive disorder include the enzyme deficiency. All enzyme deficiency disease are included in autosomal recessive disorder. And then we have autosomal dominant, in which both male and female both are equally affected. And then our trick is he has a very dominant father. In this, H4 Huntington's disease has H4 hereditary spherocytosis, A for autosomal polycystic kidney disease, V for von Hippel-Lindau von Willebrand disease, D for dystrophy myotonia, muscle dystony. Remember it, here it is muscle dystony and there is muscular dystrophy, muscle dystonia. O for osteogenesis imperfecta, M for Marfan syndrome, I for intermittent porphyria, N for neurofibromatosis type 1, A for achondroplasia, another N for neurofibromatosis type 2, T for tuberous sclerosis, and father means F for familial hypercholesterolemia and familial adenomatous polyposis. So this is our discussion about the Mendelian modes of inheritance. Hope you like it. Thank you.